There he is. He's starting in this game, so that's a welcome development for Thailand, getting Chitchai Ananti back on the harness.
Well, it's very important when you play a lot of games on consecutive days, you have to give your key players a rest. And yesterday, Vietnam is not really known to be a powerhouse team in basketball. That was a good opportunity for the coach to rest his key players. So we're going to see whether that rest is good enough for him to play good basketball.
And we'll also see if Abraham Grahita can continue his hot shooting ways. He has to be a big problem para di sa Thailand if Indonesia hopes to take this one against a perennial Southeast Asian powerhouse.
Versus Singapore, you've talked about the splendid performance of Grahita, 8 points against Singapore. Malaysia 26, we've talked about that. On top of that, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and a very respectable clip from the field, 9 out of 16.
And here we go, starting for Thailand is Marpoon, Ananti, Chantachon, and the Klahan boys. On the other side, it's Wisang, Grahita, Sitorus, Pratama, and Sitepu. Again, a tall front line para dito sa Indonesia. Pero yung bigs itong Thailand, as Patiphan Klahan showed in their first game against Malaysia, he can change the game with his presence on defense. Opening tip controlled by Indonesia. You can hear both teams really communicating here. This is going to be a very competitive matchup as the corner 3 flies and gets it a go. 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade to home's most powerful broadband.
It's always nice when you execute your first possession on offense, you make the extra pass, you hit the 3-point shot right away. What an awesome start for Indonesia.
Chantachon getting it to go off the drop pass mula kay Chitchai Ananti.
They've come a long way. They really know how to play basketball now. In fact, that is the very reason why Coach Chot Reyes opted to play with our Team A. No less than PBA stars with Andre Blatch. Dahil tumaas na rin yung level ng competition ng ating Southeast Asian neighbors.
Sang was not really offensively proficient yesterday. Could be more aggressive here today.
Oh, he was so bad. After scorching in their first game against Singapore, 20 big points, 6 out of 7 from the 3. And yesterday, he was 0. He shot 5 times, did not make a basket. And we called it yesterday. I thought Fatigue was really a factor in yesterday's game. He's not really young. He's 38 years old.
Yeah.
So we'll see whether na-calibrate nga yung kanyang performance.
And this free throw brought to you by Smart. And this one from Chanachon Klahan will go the other way. We've seen this Indonesian team play, Coach Ryan. When are they at their best?
Well, if they force turnovers, they run on fast breaks, of course, those are the easy points in basketball. And the number 8 guy, Grahita, he was just scorching from the outside. He's stocky enough to penetrate and score on perimeter jumpers too. So this one, points inside the paint might be harder for guys like Stepo because meron silang ka-matchup. Malalaki rin itong front line ng Thailand.
So para kahapon, they had this
very easy against Malaysia.
Although that one a turnover. I'm curious to see who will be the better defensive team here. Because in the games that I've covered for both teams, Coach Ryan, their defense was really the game changer. Sitorus couldn't handle it, but recovers. 13 left to shoot para sa Indonesia. Pratama squares up. Gonna knock it down. Sitorus though, offensive rebound. You can see Thailand immediately playing with his zone here in the first quarter. Airballs that one. Some scrappy defense. And they say
3.5 seconds on the shot
touch of Thailand. So 3.5 natitira sa shot clock ng Indonesia. Sang lets it fly. Good line, but no bounce. But Indonesia, another possession. Finally, Thailand getting a rebound, but they turn it over.
Oh, a case of miscommunication there. A botched play. Outlet was not really the best. If you're Indonesia, you're getting a lot of chances from the three. You've got the activity to get offensive rebounds, but they have to shoot well from the outside, especially if they want to break the zone of Thailand.
Sitoros had to step out to get that one. Oh, you look, they have Klahan on Woisang. There's Woisang. Let's see if he tries to drive. No dishes. Sitepu from the outside knocks it down. Just a long two that time, but Indonesia with the lead, 5-3.
That will make the defense decent because he can obviously take shots from the outside. It's going to help their offense because that guys open for penetration.
Look at that, Coach Ryan. Chanachon. Look at Thailand getting energized after that dunk.
Oh, that's hard because it was done under traffic, and what an explosive and athletic move there. Defense was there, but too late to foil that slam dunk.
Immortal words of Goli ala sumabay ka pa. That shot will fall and recovered by Grahita. Ball game tied 5-all dito sa ating first quarter. Sitepu, you know he can shoot that. No, gives it up for Mario Woisang. 9 left to shoot. They're switching everything. As Grahita scoops in but couldn't score. And Klahan recovers the rebound. Looks like Thailand is now settled down, Coach.
Oh, yes, and they're executing their offense. They're a very disciplined team. I've seen them in international competition before under the same coach. And they know disciplined basketball, and they just play well together. They've been together for quite a while, so chemistry-wise, it's not a problem for them.
Woisang looking to set the table. Dancing with Mangbun, gets away, sets up Grahita. Catch and shoot, that's good! And that three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade to home's most powerful broadband.
Just an intelligent facilitator. This guy, Woisang, is. He's not really looking to score because he could not get his touch from the outside, but he's there to dish off nice as his passes. Let's take a look at this one. He was able to elude the defense. Grahita just waiting for that pass, and he made it.
Mark of a true point guard, making other guys better. Again, a switch. Grahita wants to dance with Kahan. Squares up for three. And Ananti the rebound. 3 puntos kailangan ng Indonesia, 8-5 kontra Thailand. Ball taken away by Grahita, and he gets fouled by Klahan.
Nice activity there on offense. I thought because of the number of players that they rotate in a particular game, they might be losing a step or two because of big, but not in the first quarter. A lot of forced turnovers. A little careless also is this Thailand team. A different kind of team that I thought takes care of the letter and will execute well every time they have an opportunity. And obviously their coach is upset right now because they're only good for 5 points and they've allowed Indonesia to score 8.
Chanachon pokes it away, takes it away. Had that spectacular slam earlier, makes it twice. 2 hands for safety.
Oh, this guy can jump out of the gym. A huge pass once again and a highly successful slam dunk. He will be warned for hanging on the rim. This was a nice pass there, an extra pass once again. And a dunk. Second one in the ball game.
Sunday showtime coming in early for Chanachon.
And you look at him, he's not like lean. He is well built, but he's got that spring. So talagang makikita mo, incredible athleticism this guy has in his system.
Rastawa, 3-pointer on the way, wala. This is a curious lineup. I haven't seen this coach try 3-point guards in at the same time para di sa Indonesia.
Oh yes, they want to speed up the ball game. They could not keep in step for sure with the big guys, and true enough, they were able to force a fast break because of a forced turnover. Now they have to score on offense.
Uisang uses the screen from Firman. Uisang probing. Pratama extra pass. Balik sa labas. Three-pointer short. And someone was caught climbing the back of Chantachon.
Over the back foul.
Holding foul on 16,
Firman. First personal foul.
Indonesia.
And a quick substitution again. Coach of Indonesia is really rotating his man really quickly here in this game. Dahil nga yung nabanggit natin, only 9 players in the roster. Fatigue might play a factor, and that is why importante yung rest.
The way that are also pressuring the basketball, Coach Rai. Thailand trying to beat it with ball movement. Ananti stops. Pops and scores.
That's good offense because defense was kept guessing there, and nice fall-away shots by Ananti.
And Ananti bumping Prastawa there.
With the foul number 7, that's his first foul, second team foul for Thailand. 18 seconds on
Thailand
the
over
shot
the
clock.
1-point lead, 9-8. With under 4 minutes remaining here in the first. Oh, look at that, getting fancy with the rock. 10 left to shoot para sa Indonesia. Firman from the high post. Takes it against the tall trees. Chantachon flying for the rebound. Thailand on the run, but bothered. As Lakudu pokes it away.
Foul is on number 2.
Oh, it's a foul on Lakudu.
First foul,
The Thailand coach applauding that effort from
19 seconds on the
the
shot
guards
clock.
because they're forcing stops right now, and they are pushing the ball. So that is a good coaching ploy because you want to run your opponent to the ground because you have a more complete roster, players whom you can rotate.
It's Prastawa, the former Rookie of the Year in the 2013 edition of the NBL in Indonesia. Here's Sitebu, backing down against Klahan. So solid, Kurniawans. Straight pass, Prastawa, straight, not true. Firman the rebound. Isa pa, Kurniawan mula sa kaliwa naman, short pa rin. Firman another board, but a Thai player is on the floor. There's a foul on Indonesia.
It was not a self-inflicted fall. Obviously, somebody pushed him from behind. It was right there. It was a tempo. So, fourth team foul for Indonesia. Defense is really the one that these two teams are focused on.
Challenge for Indonesia, Coach Rai, will be to defend without fouling as they already have 5 team fouls. Someone is held, it's Klahan. It's going to be on Kurniawan.
Foul number 9, Sandy Kurniawan.
Yes, it is. And just when I was saying that kailangan defense na fouling.
Substitution for Thailand.
And understanding the situation, that's definitely key. Especially if you're coming off the bench, you have to look at the 3 things. You have to know the score, the situation, and of course, that situation entails knowing when you're in team penalty already. You don't want to foul, especially if it's off the ball, because no challenge is necessary there every time you put your opponent sa free throw line.
Patiphan Klahan is at the line para sa Thailand. It's a low-scoring first quarter because, like you mentioned, both teams have been focused on their defense, and we'll break that down in just a moment. There's a timeout whistle. Thailand up 11-8. Back inside a Smart Arena na Coliseum para sa aming continuing coverage ng 2017 SEABA Championship for Men dito sa Manila. Maraming salamat for joining us. Ako po si James Velasquez, kasama 3-time PBA Coach of the Year, Coach Ryan Gregorio. So far, Thailand up 11-8.
Very interesting time out there because the American coach, of course, was speaking in English, and just to make sure there was another guy interpreting his instructions in Thai.
Big shot though for Prastawa, knocking down the 3. Tying this game up again, 11-all. Layup won't fall. Klahan rebound.
2 minutes.
Samerchai is open, but couldn't make them pay. Indonesia looking to run. Kurniawan asking for it mula sa kanan. Firman Naghanap ng kakape, babalik kay Prastawa to reset. Give and go. Prastawa, inside pass, but man is rejected. Good stop for Thailand.
Just the length of Thailand there. I thought the way Indonesia moved that ball, they deserved the basket. Diba? Ang ganda ng ball movement eh. Pero pagdating sa huli, mas matangkad talaga yung Thailand.
Here's Ananti, wide open and hit.
Well, you talked about this guy who exploded with 24 points in this first game. He got hurt in the second game, and that made him rest, forced him to rest, and now he's well rested. 5 points coming off the bench for this man.
14-11 lead, under a minute remaining. Both teams feeling a little trigger happy from downtown in this game.
Oh, the paint is really clogged. So if you really want to break it once in a while, you have to shoot from the outside. But you have to make it, otherwise the defense will continue to be tight inside the paint.
Well, here's that ball movement this time from Thailand. Semerchai spins, baseline, tries to get away, tries to feed Klahan. Klahan recovers. Sapong segundo natin dito sa shot clock. Ananti, nakawala!
Man activity, ball activity. 7 points already for Ananti. He's definitely the best player here in this team because of his ability to score from wherever.
There's Prastawa. Binabate ng mas matangkad na si Chai Ananti. Gets a big man on the switch. 3 left to shoot. Oh, another stop from Thailand. They're looking to run and gun. And Suntong City will get the touchdown at the buzzer.
Not a very good offense there by Indonesia. They could have opted to take that last shot if they took better care of that leather. And as a result, Indonesia, after a very tight first 8 minutes of play, they're now enjoying a 7-point lead.
And we will be back in just a bit.
8 minutes wherein it was nip and tuck affair. Now they're enjoying a 7-point lead.
Last time I heard, the Great Wall was in China. But it seems like every time Indonesia would drive, merong pader na sumasalubong, Coach Rai.
Well, 2 things. It's because of the length of Thailand and their athleticism. You've talked about this man, the one who's handling the ball right now, Klahan, and the other guy who took everybody by surprise with those 2 booming slam dunks.
Chantachon, of course,
Chantachon.
Although it's a 3-second violation, I think. The ball will go back to Indonesia. Adjustments you'd like to see from the Indonesian national team.
Well, they have to go closer to the basket. I know it's hard because Thailand has a lot of big guys and their activity on defense is just fantastic. But if you want to take shots from the outside, that's the easiest shot because that is the exact shot that Thailand is giving under circumstances like this.
Sitepu lets it fly. Couldn't score. Oh, but Sitoru's fighting hard underneath to get another offensive rebound.
50-50 balls definitely pointing to the direction of Indonesia, but it is not enough. Even if you get a lot of chances, you're going to make baskets. Again, second opportunity, still nothing for Indonesia.
So Don Siri probing. Gives it to Klahan. There's perpetual motion on the part of Thailand. You can see them. And no one is standing still, Coach Rai.
Man movement, ball movement, something that we've seen here on a consistent basis for Thailand. And you can only do that if you're in good shape. And they just know each other's moves. So yung understanding what your teammate can do, anticipating what his next step is, yun ang advantage ngayon nitong Thailand. I've talked about it. I've seen this team, almost the same core in the past FIBA tournaments, and now they're just getting better.
And one of those key components is the long and athletic Patipan Klahan. As he goes 2 for 2 on that trip. A 9-point lead now, 20-11. Almost 2 minutes gone by dito sa ating ikalawang yugto. Lakidu gets it to Wisang. Again, that 2-point guard combination. Wisang fires and hits. And that 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade the home's most powerful broadband.
He's got that touch. We know that. We've seen it when they played Singapore in their first game.
Pero agad ginawi ni Semerchai. Another 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade the home's most powerful broadband. Wisang Gonna go back to back. He recovers though. Pratama short on the three. Ganda naman yung opportunities ko trying kasi nakaka-offensive rebound. They're just not able to hit.
They're actually faster. They're anticipating where the ball is going to drop. They're getting a lot of chances. Sometimes as we see the situation happening, parang inaantay lang ng Thailand na magbuntis. Dahil no need to challenge it because hindi talaga makashoot itong Indonesia.
Thailand looking to counter with ball movement. Chaisanuk. Oh, no friendly bounce. But look at who's inside. It's Mangboon keeping possession alive. Oh, Sunton Siri crossover. The kick out anticipated by Lakudu, but ball will stay with Thailand.
5.2 seconds on the shot clock.
Indonesia will be sticking to this 2-3 zone. It will be Mangboon to inbound. Chaisanuk drives down the middle, beats Gogar. One left to shoot. Mangboon. Atinabutan the shot clock.
24-7 shot clock violation.
So good defense there. They were able to sustain their defense. It's not really a problem here in this ball game. We saw the numbers in the first quarter. They took 21 attempts, but they only made 4. So that's very bad in terms of percentage. Here at the start of this quarter, it's almost the same. Now, if you're down by 9 points, you got to start scoring.
We sang behind the back pass. Almost anticipated by Chaisanuk.
Respectable communication here for Thailand. They know when to switch. They know when there is a mismatch. When the ball is inside, it's an automatic collapse. And when somebody takes a shot from the outside, the challenge is always present.
We sang lets it fly from way downtown. And that one caught by our gallant statistician, Roy Lopez. It's 23-14 with 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Thailand looks in control.
You know one when you see one, especially on defense. That is where their premium is. The passes from Indonesia is 20 feet and above. Nobody is even trying to penetrate. That is how clogged that interior defense is.
Sunton Siri, getaway move, tried to bank it in. The foul whistled on Indonesia, trying or having difficulty staying in front of the match.
Yes, just quick. Talk about their activity on offense and also the aggressiveness on defense. But what is so obvious is this team is in shape. They can run, they can go east to west, north to south, at ease.
7 left to shoot. Oh, offensive foul, they say, on the screen by Gogar.
Blind pick.
Offensive
It
foul.
happened right in front of the referee. So another chance here for Indonesia. They ended the first quarter scoring 11 points. And the only basket came from this man, Woi Sang, who shot a 3-pointer at the top of the key.
I think for the first time in this game, mas matangkad yung Indonesia. Let's see if the big guys can be a difference. Oh no, not says Chaisanuk as Pratama tries to put it back in, wala pa rin. Indonesia scrapping for possession, but ball will go the other way.
The first one, a block shot, 3 guys actually collapsed. It was because of their length. The second one, a missed shot. Let's take a look at this once again. The 3 guys, or the second one is purely intimidation. Nobody in front of him, but he was so afraid that his shot might be blocked.
Mangboon is wide open. Pratama the rebound. Let's see if Indonesia can score this time. Pressure defense, forcing the Indonesian guard to fall. Esclaita could not control the basketball. Ito na si Sunton Siri. Sumasagit-sit. Ooh, a little too wild and wicked on that fast break.
Oh, not good spacing there. We saw that. They actually had the numbers 5 against only 4 red shirts. The problem is they were just bunched up together.
Still 23-14. Under 6 minutes. Natitira sa ating second quarter. Woo-sang gets Klahan on the switch. They're anticipating those kickouts now. As Chai Sanuk is galloping down the lane.
That's a walk.
Flies. Nothing escapes so watchful eyes of Coach Ryan.
In the NBA, it's allowed. They don't call it out traveling violations in the NBA. But here, you saw that. He lifted that ball, he ran 2-3 steps. That's a turnover.
Thailand switching on every pick and roll, Coach Ryan.
Yes, even bigs against Mall, they're also switching it. So Woo-sang, if he uses that pick and roll, all of a sudden he's in front of a big man, he has to penetrate and attack. It's a tough shot. It's good because that's their 5th point here in the ball game. But they came out bleeding just for 2 points.
And finally, a point from a big guy, Coach.
Yes.
Oh, Klahan. It came down awkwardly on the foot of someone as he crumbles to the floor. And Thailand will call for a timeout. They are still up 23-16. And hopefully the Thailand cross can go back to this game. Sutepu trying to feed. Grahita cutting. Great closeout defense by Thailand. Woo-sang couldn't hit the 3. There's a foul.
They're just so quick. Even if they're helping out inside, they can rush out with the shooter outside. So you're guarding Woo-sang. You know that he's a deadly shooter from the outside, but sometimes you just have to go for a higher percentage defense, which is to clog the paint. But you should be quick enough to just put a hand up, just to intimidate your opponent. And they've been doing a tremendous job on that.
Another traveling violation, this time on Chichay Anante. You have to be careful nung huling timeout ng Thailand. Coach Rai sabi, huwag tayo masyado nagmamadali. Of course, in English they said that we shouldn't hurry. It's not take shots early in the shot clock.
Oh yes, because they have the advantage in terms of height and also execution in their half-court sets. And their defense is just superb. Another forced turnover there. And I'm looking at the number of shots that Indonesia has taken here in this ball game. 31 to be exact, and they only made 6. Good thing for them, they're only down 7. But nobody shoots that way if you want to win a basketball game.
Oh, Anante's favorite, he should have zagged. Turnovers the problem of Thailand dito sa ating second quarter.
Well, you are correct. Indonesia only 6 turnovers because instead of turning the ball over, they would rather take an attempt. But Thailand, a little careless here in this game. 12 turnovers for them.
Finally, Grahita gets a high percentage drive to go.
5 points for Grahita, 3 points in the first quarter, and only his first bucket here in the second quarter.
Cross-court pass, Mongboon. Having trouble handling the rock. Pass picked off by Woo-sang. Grahita on the run for the touchdown, +1.
It's just pure hard work. You know, this Indonesian team, they should be fatigued right now, but they don't know that. They're playing so hard. They're forcing a lot of turnovers. And as a result, this is one way for them to claw back in this ball game. Get steals, run on the break, then they will have an advantage because they're up against taller defenders.
And while the 6'7" guys of Thailand are not there, Coach.
Yes. That is what you're not going to be at a disadvantage in all aspects of the game. You're up against tall men, so that means you have to use your quickness as an advantage.
And this free throw by Abraham Grahita, brought to you by Smart. So unfortunately, could not convert. So it's a 3-point game now, 23-20 with 3 minutes remaining dito sa ating first half. Anante mula sa sulok. Could not answer. Another rebound, and now Indonesia looking to run and gun. Grahita puts it up. No. Sutepu, right place, right time.
Oh, sometimes you just have to appreciate the job of a trailer. That time Step was not expecting his teammate to miss, but he's just there just in case.
Welcome back to the Smart Araneta Coliseum para dito sa 2017 SEABA Championship at hard work ang ginagamit ng Indonesia para makabalik sa larong ito down by just a solitary point.
Oh yes, it used to be as big as 9 points already. Now after a timeout, another turnover there in Grahita. He likes the open court. And don't look now after being down because of hard work, force turnovers, fast break attack. Indonesia is enjoying a 1-point lead.
Center side swing pass to Nanti. Trying to get away. One-handed shot. That's good. That lead for Indonesia was short-lived. But let's see if they can score in this possession. Wisang, good close out by Sunton Siri. Wisang lays it up and in.
He's such an intelligent player. This guy is, as if he was looking for his open teammate. But when he froze the defense, he attacked and he was gone.
Nakakahanap na ng lulusutan sa depensa ng Thailand at ng Indonesian guards kanina si Grahita. Ngayon naman si Wisang. Another steal. Wisang. Grahita swing past Kurniawan. Back to Abraham. Grahita crossing. Dishing, extra pass inside, but someone is caught camping in the lane.
Good attention there. Tepo thought that his teammate was wide open, but he failed to count where he was. 3-second violation turnover for Indonesia. Very bad basketball by Thailand here in the last 4 minutes.
Ananti against Grahita, going to the strong side of the right. Lahan. Good close out by Grahita. Outside shot, Muang Boon. Rebound Indonesia, and here they are again on the run. This time though, Thailand more committed, running back defensively. A matchup on defense. Grahita Popose contra kay Sunton Siri. Spins, shoots, gonna score.
Substitutions.
As both teams, or actually Indonesia, wants some fresh legs on the floor. Lakudu at saka si Prastaway papasok. See if they can speed the game up like what they did earlier. Oh, bodies slide underneath. Accidental contact, but well, I personally expected this one as both are experienced and physical contenders here in SEABA. Samir Chai will be shooting free throws. What changed, Coach Ryan, compared to what they were showing the first quarter? But before that, this free throw brought to you by Smart.
The main problem of Thailand is how to break the zone of Indonesia. Felt like they were so impatient, trying to attack, but the defense was just ready. And they became so careless passing those balls, and most of their passes were telegraphed. So as a result, a quick steal by Indonesia and a quick run on the other side and easy fast break attacks.
Less than a minute remaining dito sa ating second quarter. 1-point lead for Thailand, 27-26. Kurniawan has been silent in this game. Oh, good block! And here comes Thailand. Look at a run and gun. Lahan challenging the defense and gets fouled. Appreciate the effort to Lahan as Cristiano Ronaldo whistle for foul. Take a look at this, Coach Ryan.
Yeah, nice defense once again by Thailand. They've been wanting to do that because they have athletic big men who can finish fast break situations, but all they have to do first off is to make a defensive stop. If they can do that, they're having a hard time breaking the zone. So last 2 possessions and last 2 baskets, or last 3 baskets to be exact, free throws nanggaling yung kanilang puntos.
Lahan steady from the stripe. As Indonesia has been putting a scare into Thailand, this ball game down to just a 3-point lead. He's athletic, he's talented, but the big question, Coach Ryan, can Chichai Ananti be the leader that Thailand needs in the midst of this Indonesian uprising? He leads his team so far with 9 points.
Oh yes, a fantastic scoring ability. He displayed it in their first game against Malaysia, wherein he exploded 24 big points. Got hurt, sat out his game yesterday, and now he's back in action.
Again, there's still some time here, 13.5, Coach Ryan.
And if they are intelligent, they can opt to take the last shot here in this quarter.
So now one will inbound. Gets it to Pratama. Grahita has been their main man from yesterday and today. Finds Lakuru, 3-point attempt won't go. Klahan will not have enough time, even if he tried to bank it in. And we head into halftime with Thailand holding a 3-point lead, 29-26 against Indonesia. We will break down the story of the stats in just a moment. Keep it locked in for more of the 2017 SEABA Championship.
Because you have to take better care of that better. You turn the ball over 15 times. That's going to cost you the game in the end. It's pretty much like you're shooting your own foot. So again, a little stability, a little direction. That is one thing that Thailand must do in order to preserve this victory.
Pratama swings it over to Sitepu, squares up, couldn't knock it down, and another rebound for Thailand. This is a taller unit on the floor para sa Thailand. Taisanuk tries to drop it over Ananti, 9 left to shoot. Ananti, catch and shoot, gonna knock it down. Rahan offensive rebound. Oh, Samerchai tried to find Chantachon underneath, but Indonesia forcing a turnover.
Hey, they started the ball game again in the third quarter with another turnover. So count 16 already. I'm judging the way they're breaking the zone. They are so quick, as if they are in a hurry. So they're not freezing the defense. So in situations like this, expect Indonesia to continue to sit on the zone.
Oh, look at Ananti score on the reverse.
That was tough. It was an acrobatic shot there. One of the ways to break the defense of Indonesia. Before the zone even sets, you have to attack it right away.
Grahita spins, shoots. At si Chantachon nakasungkit ulit ang rebound. Ito na naman ang Thailand. They are up 31-26. Chantachon driving baseline, swatted away. Things are getting physical, Coach Rai.
Which is nice. Makes it a little more interesting.
Grahita for 3. Indonesia now getting second shot opportunities.
Oh, they've been having that kind of attempts. Even in the first 2 quarters, a total of 40 attempts for them. The problem really is their inability to score. Only 11 out of 40. And now, nasunod naman sila ng shot clock there. So missed opportunity once again. They're down by 5 points. But good thing, their zone is really so solid. Hindi sila maiwanan ng Thailand.
Under 8 minutes remaining here in the third. Taisanuk with Huisang in front of him. The hand steps out. Sumerchai. Ananti mula sa sulok. Wala. Chantachon flying. And a foul whistled. I think on Pratama on the reach.
Oh, this is what is happening to Thailand. They're trying to break the zone. They are not freezing the defense, meaning the passes are so quick and they could not see the gaps of the zone. And as a result, it looks like they're in a hurry when they're executing their offense. And as a result, they're susceptible into committing a lot of mistakes.
Taisanuk uses the Chantachon pick. Finds Samerchai. Pitong segundo natitira sa shot clock.
That's a
Oh, traveling.
Again, a siphon cue. We were talking about how it seemed that they're in a hurry to break that zone. And true enough, they cannot scan the situation. You have to slow down, survey, and see the gaps, and then you attack. That is one thing that is lacking in the point of attack of Thailand against the zone of Indonesia. That is why the zone looks very, very effective.
Corneawan, three-pointer all the way. And that one brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Home, upgrade to home's most powerful broadband. Lahan almost lost it. Indonesia still sticking to that zone defense. Ananti lobs it up, rolls out. And here comes Prastawa running. 3-on-2 break. Corneawan, flyby. Just gonna knock it down. Samerchai measuring this one, short. Good rebound by Indonesia. No panic in the faces of Indonesia, even when Thailand was holding a big lead.
Oh, especially if you have a veteran point guard. Wei Sang is 38 years old. He's battle scarred. He's been in situations like this. All he wants to do right now is to set the table, make the right decisions, make right passes. Sayang yung passing niya, it was a good pass. But again, Thailand, it's different. You know, in basketball, there's such a thing as you want to be quick. But there is no way that you should be in a hurry. That is what is happening right now to Thailand. Napakabilis ng kanilang pace. And that is why, ilan errors na to? 17 turnovers, to be exact.
That was a good shot there by Chantachon, just would not fall. And look at that extra pass as Hitoros gets to lay up to go.
Just the fighting crew that we're seeing here. Indonesia just really making sure that miserable is how Thailand is gonna execute their offense, all challenge. And for as long as hindi maging efficient yung scoring, we'll stand by it. But Ananti, a scoring machine here for Thailand.
Almost a steal. Wei Sang. Prastawa hesitated on the pass, gets it to Corneawan, finally knocks it down. Three-point shot, another one brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade at home's most powerful broadband.
Second three-pointer here in the third quarter. Long hair, don't care. His stat line is 7 points per game, 4 rebounds, and he's actually averaging 2 triples per ball game. He's a respectable 35% from the three, but for some reason in today's game, he's feeling so good. And that's why he's taking it.
Look at you drop lyrical bombs, Coach Ryan. I like it. I like it. 1 point lead for Indonesia, 34-33. Wala na 5 minuto natitira sa third quarter. Ananti on the same move, different result. Glahan galloping down the lane, reverses, no go. Indonesia really has controlled the pace this time. Traveling violation.
A little hesitation move there, but he wobbled a little bit. 9th turnover for Indonesia, but they're up by 1 point.
They're just doing what they did in the second quarter, but this time a better job defensively. Here's Glahan kicking out, extra pass Ananti. That's his favorite move. Nababasa na ng depensa ng Indonesia. 5 seconds. Glahan catch and shoot. Chanachon Glahan underneath, but they say last touch on Indonesia.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Si Chanachon Glahan, parang siya yung Vic Manuel nitong Thailand, number 13.
Oh, nga, you know.
Kung si Indonesia, si Sitepo, Kyle Pascual. Ito, Vic Manuel.
Si Grahita naman, si Carlo Lastimosa.
Yan! Matagal ko na lang iniisip yan, Coach. Galing mo talaga, nakita mo pa yun. Look at Chanachon Glahan securing another rebound as Ananti drives.
Masyadong mabilis, nagmamadali itong Thailand na to.
Prastawa going left, going right, gets fouled. mentioned, there's a difference between being fast and being in a hurry.
Oh yes, that is how Thailand is playing here. They just want to quicken the ball game with quick. It is not the kind of intelligent point of attack for them, because what is happening is they are not freezing the defense. When you don't freeze the defense, especially if you're up against the zone, it is easy for the defense to recover. Kaya yung depensa ng Indonesia, kala mo talagang sobrang galing. Pero scramble lang naman sila ng scramble. The problem really is Thailand has to slow down a little bit and wait for their spacing and their gaps and attack it if they see one.
Indonesia now holding a 3-point lead, 36-33. Wangbun down the middle. Drop past Lahan, reverse, won't fall.
14 seconds to shoot.
The entire bench of Indonesia contesting that one. Indonesia is doing this without Grahita on the floor. Lahan gets it to Wangbun at the corner. Ananti from the right corner. Tries to evade the defense, but he has been turning the ball over, Coach Ryan.
Oh yeah, the problem right now is because they are so in a hurry on offense, they are losing a lot of energy dahil napapagod na sila. So they don't have enough effort right now to defend the transition, and that is why after being down by a big margin earlier, Indonesia, wow, komportable na daw. Lima, uy! Nakashoot ng tres, very unlikely. I thought this guy, because of the way he is built, is a purely inside operator, but he's got that range.
Makes it a 2-point game, 38-36. Lakuru gets the sum on the switch. Prastawa from away downtown. Maybe not the best shot there. Lahan boys sharing the basketball, gets stripped. Si Chanachon Lahan.
Inadvertent, of course. Wala naman talagang intention na mapatin. Just hear the loud thud.
And Chanachon Lahan holding on to his wrist. Kanina na, spray na yung right ankle niya na. His right wrist broke his fall there.
$15 seconds on the shot clock.
Under 3 minutes remaining in the third. Dasson, power move underneath. Goga recovers the basketball. Oy, pero naagawan. Fast break situation. Kurniawan lays it up and in.
A very efficient quarter here for Kurniawan. 8 points, all scored here in the third. And Indonesia, wow, very impressive effort they're displaying here in this game.
Saisanuk kicks out to Dasson. Shot wouldn't fall. Ito na naman Indonesia. Kurniawan open, but couldn't knock it down. Wangbun trying to get tricky with the basketball. Lahan spins, shoots, gets fouled.
He'll repeat there. He was definitely off balance. Could have gotten away with a walk.
That's his third foul.
Third personal foul of Firman.
2 free throws for Chanachon Lahan.
Yung ball tsaka man movement na nakita natin ng first half, Coach Ryan, hindi natin masyado nakikita yung the second half.
It's a change up on defense that is causing a lot of problems here for Indonesia. For Thailand.
This free throw from Chanachon Lahan brought to you by Smart.
Kasi kanina, hindi tayo nakasalita tuloy.
Again, a beautiful afternoon to everyone watching Inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum, and of course,
Holding
everyone
foul
watching.
number 13, Thailand. That's his first foul. 17
Familiar spectators every time
16
Thailand
seconds on the
plays.
shot clock.
Yung dalawang yun parating nanonood, kaya dumadami rin yung mga nanonood rito. Maski hindi
Napapansin mo
gilas.
yun, Coach Ryan,
Oo,
ha?
maski hindi gilas yung laban. Nagtataka ako. Eh, yung pala, Thailand ang pinapanood.
I see. German recovers. Lakuru sends it all the way to Corniahan, who hits again.
It's unstoppable. I mean, from the outside, sometimes if you shoot a shot and you're that wide open, you cannot blame yourself. If you make it, you blame the defense. Why am I not being defended? Parang ganun. It takes, kumbaga, an insult once in a while that you're playing so well and yet nobody's guarding you. So you have to pay.
Foul is on number 16, Philip Anugro. That's his fourth foul.
Foul number 4
14
on
foul for
Philippines.
Indonesia. Substitution
And
for
with
Indonesia.
Indonesia just fielding 9 men, they have to be careful as this Dasom free throw is brought to you by Smart.
Two free throws for Gutipong Dasom.
Dasom, a shock trooper para dito sa Thailand. Gets the first free throw to roll in. Big story here in the third. Coach Ryan has been the fast breaks and the three-point shots of Indonesia. That's the result of their tremendous pressure defense on Thailand.
Oh, there is one guy really playing so well here in the third quarter and definitely superstar status, and we're talking about Kunyawan. 0 in the first quarter, 0 in the second quarter, and 11 here in the third quarter and 3 3-point shots back.
Look at Prastawa, get away, and we'll troop to the line.
Well, I'm not surprised that it was a wide open penetration because now the defense has to respect that shot of number 1. So one guy will not be inside to defend the paint.
Indonesia's bench in this game, Prastawa, Kurniawan, they really stepped up, especially when Grahita goes to the bench, so they're not too reliant on the scoring savvy of Abraham Grahita, because when he goes to the bench, someone picks up the slack.
Oh yes, and that is why I'm very, very impressed with the way Indonesia is playing. They're not feeling fatigued. And they're just all over the court.
Like what we mentioned, sometimes it's all about that effort adjustment. Indonesia up 45-39 after the third quarter. Para naman sa Indonesia has been the hot shooting of Sandy Kurniawan. All of his points, Coach Ryan scored in that torrid third quarter.
Now I heard the coach of Thailand saying number 9 is a shooter. And I'm sure the other players must realize it after the second three-pointer. The third one must not be wide open.
Some color developing underneath. Spati Pantahan took exception to the contact from Setepu. Look what happened here. Fake Setepu off of the sneakers, and then I think took offense to the second motion.
But nothing against the foul of Setepu. That is the way you want to foul. It will count for one personal foul just the same. So make sure the offensive player must feel it.
And this free throw from Patipan Klahan brought to you by Smart. We've seen this though in the Malaysia game for Thailand. They actually caught up only in the fourth quarter, Coach Ryan, so anything can still happen here. It's a very close game. Now you see the respect on Kurniawan scoring ability.
He must be defended. At least the 3 out of the 4 shots that he made in the third quarter were all wide open shots. So this time around, somebody has to be on his face.
Mongboon picks up the dribble, gets it to Chantachon. Look at him fly, but couldn't finish. Gogar tapping. Kurniawan gets the rebound. And here comes Indonesia. They're up 45-41. Lakudu taking a lot of time with the rock. Oh, look at him score against the big man.
Okay, yun, ano, walang pinasa. Mag-isa siyang tumira. He was able to make that scoop.
Ayaw niyong kumat. Ayaw niyong maging open. Ako na bahala. Sabi ni Lakudu. Sultan Siri drops it over. Chantachon couldn't handle it.
All sorts of problems here for Thailand. Another turnover for them. And look at this, against the big man. The defense was there, but not enough length to cover that lefty.
Lakudu scoring on the 6'7" Patipan Klahan. Is that Chantachon? Yes, it is. Cramping up. See if he can return to the game in just a moment. But currently, his squad trailing 41-47 against Indonesia. Lakudu versus Sunton Siri. Kurniawan feeling splashy. And a three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade the home's most powerful broadband.
Santi must realize that he must stay home. He's guarding Kurniawan, who's unstoppable here in the ball game. You don't even have to offer help. Let the big guys help. You stay home on the shooter, then you have a higher percentage to make defensive stops. This man with the long hair must be defended for Thailand to launch a comeback in the fourth.
Giant Ante looking to spearhead this comeback attempt. Alam mo, Coach Roy, kailangan panoorin natin malalaki dito kaya hindi na pa nagliliparan pag-box out situations. Of course, you appreciate the physicality, but you don't want it to get out of hand. As Sitepu knocks it down. They're making it rain inside the big dome.
It's impressive. Indonesia, after playing 2 woeful quarters, they could not hit open shots in the third, also in the fourth. Even the big guys are scoring from the 3.
And Thailand suing for time as you take a look at Lakudu with a dish and Cristiano Ronaldo Sitepu with a swish. A long 2 for the big man. Indonesia up 52-43 here in the fourth quarter. Back inside a Smart Araneta Coliseum, and Indonesia has been making it rain. They are up 52-43 thanks to the hot shooting hands of Sandy Kurniawan leading his squad with 14 points.
Oh, this is a stunned team right now. They seem like they could not defend Kurniawan. We're talking about Thailand, of course. And in their last game, at the start of our coverage, we talked about this. 89-44, Thailand won against Indonesia in the 2016 SEABA Stankovic Cup. But this is a totally different story.
Boy Sang couldn't convert on the teardrop here. Here comes Anante feeding Mamboon. Back to Chichai and Anante for 2.
This is good because they can bounce back because of easy fast break points. They don't have to wait for the defense, which is the zone that has been a perennial problem for them at the start of the second quarter all the way to the fourth.
Boy Sang gets it to Sitepu, top of the key. High-low play. Chitorus underneath Gogar's arms, but couldn't convert. And here comes Sunton Siri pushing the rock, but there is a whistle. Technical foul.
Technical foul on the Indonesia head coach, Wahyu Widianjati.
It is on the head coach of Indonesia.
One free throw for Chichai Anante.
As Mario Wui Sang is seeking clarification on what prompted the technical foul.
Oh, that can be costly, because the momentum is definitely on the side of Indonesia. Now you allow Thailand to make 1 basket via the free throw, and then They retain possession. They can score once again. They're only down by 6 points. So we'll see if they can go on a high percentage basket there. But a foul once again against the big guy. This can be big also because the big guys with man has 4 fouls. Depu also with 4 fouls.
Si Taurus. And we'll break that down in just a moment here in the 2017 SEABA Championship.
Okay, remember the old box 2.
Box, okay. Box,
yeah, 4 here. To pay is here. Okay, 1 is here. Arms take the ball out of bounds. Yep. Dave, you're here. Okay, he's against the zone. Okay, so you're coming really hard off it and round to the corner. Okay, got it. Now, as that happens, Palm Pay is going to go and screen right here for Palm. Palm is coming off here. Dave, you're finding the back man of that zone. Pay is now coming right back out. Pay, if it's not there, don't take it. All right, if it's there, look at it. All right. Now, after you've taken that. After Palm, you set that screen.
This is an emotionally charged matchup between Indonesia and Thailand, with Indonesia holding the lead 52-46. Earlier technical foul called on the head coach of Indonesia, Coach Wayu Widayat Jati.
And I had to ask the Filipino referee why a technical foul was called, and apparently the coach of Indonesia shouted.
Like you mentioned, Coach Ryan, that could be costly. That Wang Bu 3-point shot was brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade the home's most powerful broadband.
4 points. That is what Thailand scored in 1 possession.
Let's see if they can get a stop. Wei Sang uses the Sitoru screen. Prasawa lobs it up. And Wang Boon gets fouled in the process.
Now, Thailand playing with a little more control here. So aggressive, especially that defensive scheme that they did. They have a chance once again. They're only down by 3 points. They were down by as big as 9 earlier in the same quarter. So a good 8-2 run by the Thais.
Indonesia's top gun though, Abraham Grahita, is back on the floor. So Han swings it over to the other side. Wang Boon, Ananti, pull-up jumper, above the competition.
The difference is they're scanning the situation. They're not just passing the ball without direction. They're looking at the gaps and they're scoring off the zone right now.
But Kurniawan is still waxing hot.
And I thought he liked the left side of the court because the first 3s that he made were all on the left side. This time around, it's on the other side. 17 points. 5 3-pointers. A great coming out party for Kunyawan.
And Anthony gets stripped all the way to the basket. The ball will remain with Thailand. As you take a look, the flyby and then goodbye as he lets the 3 fly and go. 6 left to shoot. Sultan Siri drops it over to Glahan. Glahan, hard move to the basket.
Oh, it's a 5% shot. He got his defender up there, and he was open after that 1 dribble layup.
Like you said, fast but in control.
Yes.
Let's see if he can get uncorked. Blocked up top, but there was a foul.
Great efficiency here, as expected. These 2 teams are evenly matched. That's why a very entertaining ball game we're seeing right now.
This is going to be a problem, though. In a very close game, you need to be able to knock down free throws. As you take a look at Jamar Johnson on your screens. No makes for Grahita. Still a 2-point ball game. Thailand with a chance to tie the game or grab the lead. Sunton Siri, guarded by Uisan. Sunton Siri setting the table now. Uses the high screen by Gogar. Pull up, jumper, would not fall. Ball saved, but to the wrong man. Uisan getting pressured. 8-second violation.
Good defense there by Ananti. It's very seldom that you see Uisan under duress. So a chance for Thailand once again. Uisan was so surprised after one mistake. I get a rest. He was telling that to his coach. Give me a chance to redeem myself.
That is the same coach in the Indonesian basketball league. That's Ananti. High moving flutter, ties the game.
What a shot there by Ananti. 22 big points already for the main man.
Under 4 minutes remaining in this wild and wicked fourth quarter. Lakuru trying to get it inside Sitorus, was fouled.
Foul will be called against. Take a look at this. Nice counter attack there. He can shoot from the outside, and now he made that incredible counter move, which merited him 2 points. More, and what is more important about that shot, we're tied at 55 points apiece.
I am so excited to see Chichay Ananti versus Calvin Abova.
That can be interesting.
Oh, look at the big man, take it and go. And will take to the free throw line.
Foul is on number 36-95 behind. That's his third foul. 14 foul for Thailand.
The whistle for his third foul. Nope, no, I don't think it's a. Oh yes, a signal. 2 free throws.
2 free throws for Christian Sitepu.
Every point is going to be important.
Oh yes, 7th point or 9th point already for Sitepu.
Split from the strike. 56-55. Ananti taking over this game.
Oh, this guy is just flying over anyone that he sees. 24 points, and Thailand up by 1 point.
Good stop there. Patibhan Klahan just standing up and standing his ground. Gamble by Grahita. And off for Ananti. He's been the man of the moment here in the fourth quarter. Tries to get between 2 defenders and takes too many steps.
It happened right in front of referee Vermeo. Traveling violation. Defense was ready there. They sagged. They did not give an opening. Thailand coach happy that his team is only down by 1 point after being down by as big as 9.
Lakuru sets up Chitoro. Swooping layup, this wouldn't fall.
Oh, that was wide open. Use the bank.
Chance for Thailand to pad the lead. Ananti, quick move. Indonesia going back to their zone. Sunton Siri to Gogar, outside Mangbun. Gogar has to fire, couldn't hit. Ananti floater, no. Gogar tip, no. Finally, Uisan comes away with it. Here comes Indonesia. Lakuru on the other end, lays it up, and in!
And this is what maturity is all about. Uisan, he knew all along that they have the numbers, and he made his defender commit to him. Now, keep an eye on this particular fast break situation because they have the numbers. So what he did was he froze the defense and made that nice pass to his teammate, who is a lefty. And he completes that fast break attack.
Check your watch, Coach Ryan Gregorio, because it is gut check time inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. It is just a 1-point lead for Indonesia, 58-57, and we are approaching the last 2 minutes of this game.
A nice game here by these two teams, and it's going to be a close one. I actually expected this when I was given the opportunity to cover this game. I thought it's going to be interesting because the way these two teams are
Ananti lets it fly. Thailand recovers. Sunton Siri, floater, good!
That was a lucky shot. I did not expect that. I thought all along it was a bad shot because they didn't have the numbers. If he missed that shot, no way for them to get an offensive rebound. But they didn't need it because he made it.
A steal! Thailand on the run. Sunton Siri tries to drop it off. Retaken by Indonesia. And Lakwiru is fouled.
I was so scared for Thailand because sometimes in international competition, pwedeng matuwa ka ng play ng delivery foul. Look at this once again. He took that shot with no possible offensive rebounders if he missed that shot, but he made it. Now, he turned the ball over on the other side. They're still protecting a 1-point lead, but they have to make this stop here.
Boy Sang for three. Just couldn't deliver. Thailand, 1-point lead, 59-58. Ball movement for the Thais. Ananti to the strong side, forces the Yetsu. Can Indonesia retake the lead? They want Lakwiru to set the table.
That play too is a double high screen for the point guard. And let's see what happens. It's counter screen and a quick rescreen.
Pratama for three.
It looks straight from our vantage point. Kulang lang sa lakas.
Just over 30 seconds remaining. 1-point lead, Thailand, 59-58. Ananti for three. No friendly bounce. Here we
This is a
go.
good one. Brace yourselves.
Possible last shot time for Indonesia. Sang, step back.
Wow! The veteran with a step back move. What a move by Sang.
Check your clock. Coach Ryan Gregorio. Gut check time in the fourth quarter with 11.1 seconds left. You mentioned this. Sang is there for a reason.
And he did not really look for his open teammate. He wanted to take this last shot for Indonesia. And nice step back move to get a little separation. And a thing of beauty we're witnessing here for Indonesia.
Just a sliver of daylight, Coach Ryan. Just that one good look was all he needed.
Yeah, oh yes, and he's been struggling all game long. And for him to have the guts to take the last shot, incredible confidence for the vet.
Here's what I want. So, okay, take it out. No, arms, take it out. Okay, palm here. Okay, Pei here, Dave, and arms. So, listen, just pop out, go get it. Come back and get it, Arns. Arns, come back and get it. Space, okay? Space, get to your gaps, okay? You're gonna penetrate. Looking to kick, we're driving. We're going for a layup, okay? Got me? Penetrating on the seam. Here we go.
Clear instructions there, Coach Ryan.
They are going for a layup, but what about Super Mario? 7 points, 5 assists, 3 out of 10 from the field, and a big one to give that lead to Indonesia.
Here we go, 11.1 seconds left.
But the instruction was very, very clear.
And strong.
Stay strong, Look for those gaps and attack when you see one.
Gogar back to Moingbun. Checking the clock. Moingbun, ball tipped away! And Indonesia, Lakadu will go all the way!
What a nice victory here for Indonesia. As if they won a championship. Thailand had an opportunity to get that lead, but they turned the ball over. It was the same situation that bucked them all game long. Just too many problems for them taking care of that leather.
And it took almost 40 minutes for Indonesia to take this one. A big win, 60 to 59.